أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر روحي وأرواح العالمين لتراب مقدمه الفداء أما بعد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم. Right, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So this is, I have decided that for the benefit of the students, I'm going to keep it one standard. And those who are advanced, I will give you the additional handouts so that you can also benefit from these classes as well. So I know there are many students who are keen in learning Mafaheem and Quranic Arabic, and inshallah, the examples, as I mentioned, will be from the ayat of the Quran so that you can develop yourself closer to the Quran itself. Now, one of the topics which is important when you're studying Arabic language is trying to understand, does anyone know how to differentiate between a noun and a verb? So how do you know that this word is a noun or this word is a verb or a noun? Does anyone know?
Verb is a three-letter verb, a doing thing.
Correct. That
noun,
okay. Yep.
Noun would be like name and place and things like that.
Yep, that's fine. That's perfect. That's really good. But the question is, in Arabic language, how would you tell from a word, just looking at the word? Because when you read Arabic text, they do, apart from the Quran, they don't really have a harakat on there. So how would you be able to tell the difference between a noun and a verb? Yes,
So,
Sharaban.
Noun must have Dhamma Tanween or Dhamma.
Very good. Very good.
There are two options for different identifying a noun. It
Yep.
will have either alif lam or it will have tanween.
And verb is kataba. Kataba.
Excellent. By Bilal, how much Arabic have you studied?
Quite some, not too much, but some.
Some. Where are you from? Pakistan, India, or where?
I'm from Pakistan.
From Pakistan, okay. Right. Okay, so give me I can tell you straight away that you've done a bit of Arabic because the way you answered. Message me if you want advanced level as well, okay? Right, yes. So that was good what you have said, but this is really crucial. This text which I'm going to share with you again as a revision. Of course, this is revision. I haven't really started what I want to start yet because it takes time to prepare the groundwork. Now, this alamatul ism, signs of an ism. Everyone knows whenever the alif lam, whenever alif lam comes, which is the definite article. What is the definite article? Everyone knows that.
The.
Exactly the. And everyone knows huruf qamariya and huruf shamsiya. Everyone know that? The moon letters and the sun letters?
Yes.
Yes? Everyone? Right, Sister Mahjabeen?
Yes.
Sister Mahjabeen?
Agha, no, I don't have that list.
Okay, no problem. So in our, if right, everyone who's new, right, take a pen and paper. So it's good that you're in a class that it's beginners plus stroke, slightly intermediate as well. So alif lam is the definite article, which means the, and when you have the, it's a proper noun, meaning that you're specifying a particular thing or a particular person. When you say the man, you're referring to a particular man. I saw a man. When I saw a man, it could be any person. It could be the teacher. It could be the headmaster. It could be the kitchen staff. It could be the caretaker. It could be anyone. But when he said I saw the man, it's referring to someone particular, that the person who you're sitting with, he knows as well. So that's a proper noun. And the moon letter and the sun letters, if you refer to the lesson 1 of the book which I have mentioned in the WhatsApp group, it talks about the sun letter and the moon letters. The sun letters are those letters that which come after the alif lam, and the the lam of alif lam of the becomes silent and a shadda is put. So ra is pronounced the lam is silent. So ar-rajulu, ash-shamsu, al-dhuhru, at-tinu, az-zaytunu. So when the lam of alif lam is silent and a shadda is put on the letter after the lam, it's called a
Qamar.
sun letter.
Sun.
And when the alif lam is pronounced, al-baytu, al-qamaru, al-mindilu, al-qalamu, al-babu. So when the alif lam is pronounced, that is a moon letter. So whenever a noun or whenever a word comes and it has alif lam in the beginning, it is a noun, and it's either going to be a sun letter or a moon letter. So whenever you are in front of the Quran or going to study the Quran, these are, as you could say, your tools which you require to know to be able to translate ayat of the Quran and to be able to read tafsir of the Quran as well. So this is something important. So in Arabic we have a term in Arabic and Farsi and Urdu we use that as well, not in English. We call it tajziya, tarkib. Tajziya means analysis, tarkib of the composition. So to be able to do that for ayat of the Quran and to be able to translate ayat of the Quran, you need to know these tools so that you can make translations, okay? So these are really essential. So the first one is alif lam. So whenever alif lam comes, it's a noun, okay? The next one is jar. It accepts jar. What does jar mean? I'll give you an example over here. في بيت زيد دي الجديد. So fi here is a particle. It's got a particle of jar. So in Arabic language, there are some particles which come before a noun, and the noun which comes after it, it either takes a kasra, the original word, this word bait, it should be baytun. What should have been?
Baytun.
Baytun. But because of fi, the harakat of baytu has changed to bayti. This is one of the qualities of these prepositions which are called harf jar. Next lesson, I will talk about harf jar and give you the list of the 17 particles of harf jar which come in the ayat of the Quran and so forth, so that when you're translating, you understand what to translate. For example, I'll leave this. So this is something fi. So fi means in. So in Arabic it says fi bayti Zaydin al-Jadid. In Zayd's new house. So you see the alif lam here on al-Jadid, so that you will understand that this is a noun as well, because it has the alif lam, and you will understand Zaydi, Bayti, it's having a kasra. So only nouns, last letter of a noun takes a kasra itself, and or a tanween, the next one as well. So the next example being rajulun. So all nouns in Arabic language, the last harakat without alif lam, what should it be, everyone?
Tain.
Common noun. Dhammatain.
Yeah,
Dhammatain.
common noun, and it should be a tanween, a dhamma tanween, fatha tanween, or a kasra tanween. That's the reason why it says tanween itself. Okay, this is really important. So even when I'm reading text of the Quran, text of tafsir, or reading books in Arabic language, I have to use all of these formulas. Does it have alif lam? Does it have a harf jar before it? Does it have a tanween? What comes before it, and so forth itself. So these are the formulas of being able to understand what you're reading itself. Okay, clear, everyone?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, next example is this. This is called a
Tamarbuta.
ta'i marbuta, yes. So a ta'i marbuta is a sign of a, so this type of ta is called ta'i marbuta. Why is it called ta'i marbuta?
Because it's a sign for
Feminine.
femininity.
Feminine.
Exactly. This is a sign of feminine. So the word kalimatun is a feminine noun. So whenever you have this ta marbuta at the end, this round ta or about ta, it's an indication that it is a noun and it is a female noun. So in English language, we don't have female and male nouns except for Arabic language. Is this clear?
Okay.
Yes? Right, brilliant. Number 4
Yes,
is
sir.
done. Number 5. Number 5 is tathniya. Arabic language has, as I mentioned last few sessions, Arabic language, you either have a noun which is singular or a noun which is indicated upon two people, or either more than two, which is plural. So how do we know in the Arabic language that a noun is plural? How would you know that?
Should have kum or hum at the end.
They will have
Hum or kum at the end. Or
um,
hunna or
so those are pronouns. Kum,
How about
yeah,
wow noon? Wow noon is a sign for plural.
yeah. Wow noon is a sign of plural,
yeah.
and alif and a flat ta, like muslimatun, muslimatun.
Matun, yeah.
Yeah, like muslimatun, muslimatun, muslimun, muslimuna, wow noon. Of course, don't worry about the different types of plural, but I'm just passing by at the moment just to make you aware that we'll do touch upon this later on, inshallah. But tathniya, all nouns in Arabic language, when you want to make plural, how do you make how do you make dual in Arabic language?
By adding alif and noon.
Sister, was that Sister Saida?
Yes, it's by adding
Yeah,
alif and noon.
yeah.
Muslimun, Muslimani.
Muslim, exactly. So rajulan. So original word was rajulun, and it's
Rajulani.
become rajulani. So rajul alif and a noon with a kasra. So the original word was rajulun. That's first word. It had a dhamma. Okay, rajulun. If it was without alif lam, it'd be rajulun. With the alif lam, is rajulo. Okay. Now, when you're making it dual in the tathniya, the lam of rajulun changes to a fatha. This is a ruling. When you want to indicate upon two people, it becomes lam with a fatha becomes rajulani. Is this clear, everyone? Sister,
No, Aga, can you please repeat?
so when you want to make dual, so English language has singular and plural. Arabic has dual. So when you want to make dual noun, the last letter of a word like rajulun, the lam having a dhamma tanween will change to a fatha, and you add alif and noon with a kasra. Alif and noon with a kasra. Example being raju lani. Raju lani. Kitabun.
Kitabani.
Kitabani.
Kitabani. Babun.
Babani.
Babani. Okay, is this clear now?
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, then we have plural. So plurals. So Arabic language and the nouns itself, nouns you can make plurals. And there are three types. Of course, I'll give you the English name, and then inshallah, in the next sessions coming, I will then teach you a whole lesson about these plurals. So if you at the moment learn nouns can become plurals. What types of plurals there are? There are three types of plural. Number one, broken plural. Broken plural. For example, rijalun is plural, meaning men. The singular of men is man, which is rajulun. Rajulun, a man. And rijalun. So rijalun is called a broken plural. What does a broken plural mean? A broken plural is a noun where the singular word changes in its plural. So because Ra, Jim, Lam has been changed now to Ra, Ra with a Kasra, Jim, Alif, Lam. So because the singular word has changed in its plural, it's called a broken plural. Sister Saida, Sister Rai,
Yes. Yes.
yeah?
And also it is no pattern. It does not follow any pattern.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Brother Ali, is this clear for you as well? Ali? I think you're Ali. Can you hear me?
Actually, I'm sorry. I could not change my name.
Who is this?
My name is Homa. Actually, I'm sorry. I will find out how to
Okay,
do
Sister
that. I'm
Huma.
sorry.
Huma Shirazi.
No, Homa Hassan.
Huma Hassan. Is this the same Huma who runs a TV channel?
Yes.
Okay.
Sheikh, can we say can we say it is ayat and ayatun? Okay, can that
Ahsanti.
yeah?
Ahsanti. So the word alif, ya, ta marbut, ayatun, it has a ta marbut at the end. That means a sign. And ayatun, it's a sound, it's a plural, but
Feminine.
it's a sound, feminine, plural. I'll write this down. Let me just write this down. Let me just go into let me sign in from my phone as well, and I'll write this example which you have given me. Give me 1 second. Right, can everyone hear me? Yes?
The broken plural, you cannot
Just one
do
second.
it. You have
One
to
second.
look. Sorry.
1 second. 1 second. Let me just write this down first. Ayatun. I'm just writing this in the chat box. So then ayah. And the actually yes, the broken plurals. You need to look in the dictionary to know the broken plurals, but the other plurals, the masculine plurals. Right, I wrote this in there for you. Ayatun, ayatun, okay? So this is the broken plural. So right. So this is a broken plural. Rajulun. So rijalun is the broken plural. And then you have the sound masculine plural. The sound masculine plural. So the sound masculine plural. What is it? What is the sound masculine plural? Anyone know?
Yes, sound masculine plural is the ones that follows a pattern of like Muslimun, Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, or Muslimun, Muslimani, Muslimuna.
Yeah, correct. So all nouns which end, so the word Muslimun, seen, meme, seen, lam, noon. Muslimun, a Muslim. And when you change singular to plural, you add wow, noon. Wow, noon becomes Muslimuna. That's a sound masculine plural. And the word alimatun. Alimatun is spelled Ain, Alif, Lam, Mim, Ta marbuta. Ain, Alif, Lam, Mim, Ta marbuta. That is singular, okay? And then the plural is Ali Matun. Ali Matun. So you add after Ain, Alif, Lam, Mim, you add Alif and a flat ta. This is Alimatun, which is a sound feminine plural. I'm not going to give you the Arabic names today because it'll be too much. I just want you to just get a vague idea of the signs of a noun and a sound of a verb, so that I'm going to give you an exercise. I want you to go through all of Surah Al-Hamd and give me 2 examples of a noun, 2 examples of jar, 2 examples of tanween, and this charts. So give me the 7 ayat. I want you to give me an example of what you can do itself, okay? Then you have this. It is musnad ilay, mubtada, or fa'il. So all nouns can become, so in other words, the word mubtada and fa'il, it means the following. All nouns can become a subject. What is a subject? Subject is the doer of a action. For example, if I said qatala aliyun, qatala aliyun zay marhab. Ali killed marhab. Qatala is the verb. Ali is the doer, which is called the subject. You can't have a verb doing being a subject doer. It's always a noun. So Ali is a doer. Qatala Aliyun marhab. Ali killed marhab. So noun can become a doer of a verb. Number 1. Number 2, it says mubtada. Mubtada means if I said Aliyun waliyullah. Aliyun waliyullah. What does that mean? Aliyun waliyullah.
Ali is wali of the Allah.
Exactly. Ali is. So can you sense translation? Ali is. We do not translate Ali beloved of Allah. No, Ali is beloved of Allah. So in English language, when you have is when there's 2 words, now what comes before is in English we call it the subject. The subject and predicate. Okay? So we have a doer, which is qatala aliyun marhab. So a noun can become a doer of a verb, and noun can also become the subject of a sentence. So when you have a sentence, you can start a sentence with a noun itself. Aliyun aliyun shuja'un. The word shuja', brave. Ali is brave. Aliyun talibun. Ali is a talib, student. Okay, so these are the qualities of a noun. So a noun can become either a subject, meaning the subject is the noun which starts the sentence, or it could be a doer of a verb, as I gave you the example. Is this clear for everyone so far? Of course, I'll
Yes,
give you
Saga.
more examples of fa'il and mubtada, but this is just an introduction so I can build upon these building blocks itself. There's a whole lesson I need to give on point number 7 as well, and a whole lesson to give on point number 6 itself. So these are basic points, bullet points, which I want you to memorize, and then I'll build upon this itself. Any questions so far? Brother Bilal, any question from you? Suraya, Sister Suraya?
Assalamu alaikum,
Alaikum
Sheikh.
salam. Yes.
I wanted to know, please clarify about the use of the tanween for subject and predicate. Subject and predicate, use of the tanween.
So
Thank
all nouns, when they come as a subject, or a subject or a predicate as a mubtada, sorry, a subject and a doer itself. Predicate is the khabar. So khabar can come in different ways. I'm not going to talk about that itself. So all nouns, when it comes as a doer of a verb or comes at the beginning of the sentence, they will end with a dhamma tanween. For example, Aliyun waliyullah, qatala Aliyun marhab. Ali killed marhab. So in these 2 examples, one example with a verb, Ali comes with a dhamma tanween, and the other example, Ali coming in the beginning of the sentence, both come with a dhamma tanween itself. I'm not going to talk about the predicate itself. That would be a bit too much, okay? So example here. Look at this example. Ar-rajulu is the subject. Qawiyun, strong. So here, rajulu, the man, is the subject, the noun which starts a sentence. It has alif lam and it comes in the beginning of the sentence. Qawiyun is the predicate giving the information about this person, what he is. Next example, and ar-rajulu has a dhamma here. Next example, jalasa. The word majlis. What does majlis mean?
Sit.
Exactly, the place where you sit, majlis. And jalasa is a verb in the past tense, which means he sat. Jalasa, he sat. But after the noun, after the verb, if a noun comes, that will be the fa'il, the doer of the action. So Zaid here is the person who sat. So you would translate it, Zaid sat. And in Arabic language, to know a doer of a verb, it has a dhamma, tanween. Sisse mahjubeen. You okay so far?
Yes, Allah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
I have a question.
Who is this?
It's Masuma Pirani.
Yes. Miss Matsuma.
Yes, okay, so all the female nouns have tanween, but some of the nouns don't have tanween. So how do you know that it is female noun?
I will do that as a whole lesson. That,
Oh, okay.
yeah, so that is a very good question. There are some nouns which don't take tanween. When we talk about female nouns and the signs of a female noun, I'll give you a list of words itself and a list of patterns which there are. Okay, so that's a good question, but it will be too much for you to go through in one lesson. That will teach you so many formulas itself. Okay, right. The other thing, number 8, mudaf. A noun can become mudaf and mudaf ilay. What does that mean? Mudaf,
It
mudaf
means
ilay. Let me
possess,
explain.
possession.
It means,
Possess and possess. Okay, sorry.
yeah, I'll explain. It means mudaf. It means a possessive. It could be a possessive noun, or it could we can call it annexed noun. Annexed noun. It means that when you say Book of Ali, when you say Book of Ali, this indicates possession. You cannot say he hit. If you say he hit him, I wrote to him. This only indicates an action itself. But when you give ownership of one thing to another person, my book, his book, our book, book of Allah, servant of Allah. So, servant of Allah. So, when you have this relationship of ownership or possession, and it has of between the two words, this is called annexed noun. So mudaf. So when you have that, you will know that this both words are sorry. Yeah, so it means it is mudaf, mudaf ilayh, and both nouns, the mudaf, the word rajul. So over here it says kitabu Zaydin, kitabu Zaydin, book of Zayd. So when you say book of Zayd, these words, both of them are nouns. You cannot have a verb and a noun. When you give the ownership of something, of a book or anything to a person, both nouns are always nouns of a noun itself. That's number 8. I'm going to ask someone to come on mic. I'm going to ask Sister Suraya, Sukaina Ashraf. Sister Sukaina, as you're a teacher, come on the mic.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Sister Sukaina, explain for the class Mawsuf. What does Mawsuf mean?
Mawsuf.
Yes.
The the thing this described.
What do you mean
This
describe?
thing,
Adjective.
like
Teach.
the
Adjective.
rajulun tawilun.
Yeah.
Rajul is a man, and tawil describing the man that he is long, tall.
Okay. Yeah.
It is
So adjectives. Nouns can become adjectives. So mawsuf, sorry. So a noun can have an adjective. So
yeah,
mawsuf means a noun which has been now this quality of tall, who is it describing? It's describing the man.
the man.
So
Yeah,
the man. So that the man is the thing which has been depicted or has been attributed with the quality of tall. So when you're
tall.
writing, when you're eating, you cannot say, I'm eating tall or I am walking tall. You cannot do that.
No,
So only nouns can be a noun which is being described. So a tall man, a handsome person, a scholar, a knowledgeable man, a religious lady, a mu'mina sister. So when a noun is being described by a different noun, it's called mawsuf. So a noun can have the quality to be attributed a adjective.
yeah, and must be similar in the um,
So no, that'll be
what-
too much. That'll be too much. The
yeah.
i'rab will be too much. Yeah, you cannot give a 100-watt injection to students who just have the ability to take 10 mil of an injection itself. So that's dhulm upon them.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, no problem. Okay, so rajulun tawilun. So tawilun is the adjective, and you see here rajulun describing who? The man. So this is the quality of tawil describing rajulun. Then next example, munada. So monada means let me just it's called the part. Yeah, I got it. The particle is called the particle, the vocative particle. So vocative particle means Ya Muhammad, Ya Ali, Ya Fatima, Ya Hassan. So when you say this with Ya itself, this only comes when you're calling a person itself, the particle Ya itself. So Ya is something unique which only comes with verbs or nouns. Who with?
No.
Nouns. Excellent. And the last two. Musaghar. What's musaghar? In English, we call it the diminutive. The diminutive noun. Diminutive noun, it means to indicate something which is small. And it's made on the pattern of fu'ail. For example, Sakina, Sakina, Sukaina, Hassan, Hussein, Nahrun, Nuhaira, Nuhairatun. Bahrun, Bahar means an ocean. Buhaira means a pond. So, kitab, kitab means a book, and then you have kutaib, small book. So if you have a noun which is having a dhamma in the beginning, and after the dhamma itself, you're having a ya one before the last letter. Of course, I'll give you all the other ones, but a diminutive noun indicating a small action or a small person or small thing. This is only unique for nouns itself, not for verbs. And finally, the final thing is a ya. Only a noun can end with a ya with a dhamma tanween, like Baghdadi, Karbalayi, Najafi, Irani, Hindi, Pakistani. So this Makkiyun, Madaniyun, Qurayshiyun. So if there's a ya with a dhamma tanween, this means a relative noun. A relative noun means that literally you are ascribing a person or to a city or a town or a country itself. That is something only which comes for the nouns itself. Is this clear for everyone? Yes? Right, I'm going to send this handout out, and then I was planning to do the verbs as well, but it'll be too much. I will send you some examples for this. If you can write examples, all well and good. If not, I'll send you a sheet of examples, and I want you to tell me which sign fits this word itself. Inshallah, okay? Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Any questions from anyone? Any questions from anyone? Okay, please do. Okay, I want you to go through Surah Al-Hamd and see how many nouns you can find and the signs of nouns for some words as well, inshallah. Okay, and I'll send you a list as well, inshallah.
Thank you, Sheikh.
Jazakallah khair, inshallah. So, inshallah, I'll see you the same time next week as well, inshallah.
Ya Allah.
Bi imanillah, ma'a salama. Allahumma salli ala
So are we having this class once a week?
Yes, this class is going to be once a week on
The
Mondays
same
itself.
time?
Same time, inshallah.
Okay, okay, inshallah.
Jazakallah khair.
Aha,
Yeah.
in Surah Hamd, what we have to do?